Katie pours drinks of faith every Saturday night. Isn't all that she dreamed of, but she's doing alright. Trying to make a living, trying to get by, waiting for the moment her name will be up in lights.
Jade Gibson's got some new music out. It's called Till We Fly, and I'm pleased to say that Jade joins me now. It's always great to have new music out that you're able to share, and particularly when people are enjoying new music like they are in this time of lockdown.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, you think that the physical music stopped, but we can't stop putting out new music, and it's a great time to have tunes going all the time and something to keep us pushing forward and keeping positive for sure.
Tell us about the single Till We Fly, all the inspiration behind it, and of course how it came together.
So I wrote this one back in 2018 with one of my good friends, Tyler Bank, while I was living in Nashville, Tennessee. And we wanted to write a song about dreams. I've always just been such a big stickler for having a dream and working hard to succeed your dream, you know, no matter what anyone says. I got to this point where I was writing lots of songs while I was living in Nashville, and I was writing them all where it was coming from the first person. They were all written about me. And I was like, let's just try and write a song where we have some characters. So I thought that'd be really cool. And I had these lines about, you know, this girl called Katie and working really hard because she wanted to be a singer. And we sort of jumped from there and wrote this kind of like anthem about pushing forward and keeping positive and keeping your dreams alive, which has become so relevant at the moment, especially with everything that's going on right now.
How do you go when you're going to create characters? I imagine that writing something that's factual or telling a story must be a lot easier than just this imagination. I always get amazed when I see novelists creating these characters. So do you have to go that degree and really know who your characters are?
No, I mean, definitely for sure. I can't lie and say that I don't think Katie wasn't based on me as a person. I mean, I work, you know, as musicians do. I've always worked really hard and always had this dream of being a singer. But when it came to the character of James, obviously I'm not a male, but we wanted to have the male and the female character. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool to sort of do the opposite of what most storylines do? They usually do the girl wants to find love and the boy is working hard to, you know, have a career and stuff. And I was like, well, Katie in this circumstance is the one who wants to have the big career. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we had a character called James who was looking for love, you know, just a simple guy, and his dream was just to find the one. So that's kind of how we built it, definitely.
Let's talk about your dreams. What are you hoping to achieve in the next 12, 18 months and beyond?
I had a plan, I won't lie, until all of this happened, but at this stage, I'm still planning on doing my first ever country music festival at Tamworth. I've never been, believe it or not. It's kind of laughable. I've always been out of the country when it's happening. So I'm doing my first Tamworth Country Music Festival. I'm so excited. And then the plan was to straight after that move up to the coast. We were going to move Central Coast or Newcastle area. But at the moment, that might not be for another 6 months. But I luckily have 2 new songs coming up in the next few months. I'm not sure whether I was supposed to tell you that, but I just did. So I got 2 more songs coming out this year. So just something for everyone to look forward to and for me to look forward to too.
The first ever Tamworth, that's going to be a real thrill for you. And it's amazing when people know that you've been around the music and doing it for a while, that this is your first festival. Tell us some of the things you really want to see and do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so excited, and I definitely think because I've been in the industry a while now, I've already had a few songs come out. There's even more hype to go to Tamworth. I'm so excited to get to play a few of the gigs there. My publicist, Tom Inglis, he has a few shows that he puts on in the park there, and secretly, I haven't told anyone this publicly yet, but I am thinking about entering Star Maker, so you might see me up there on the Star Maker stage as well.
One of the highlights for me is Star Maker every Sunday night, particularly in the last 5 years since they've moved it out to the park on the Sunday night. It is just a big deal, and to have 15,000, 20,000 people out watching that is just awesome. I've spoken to a lot of people that have been a part of it, and with such an amazing band, so it's something that you won't regret, Jade.
I hope you're totally right, and I've heard so many great reviews of Star Maker and just so many stories of how it's really helped artists, like even if they haven't won, just getting their name out there and all that good stuff. So I'm super excited.
Yeah, there's a long list of that, and it really does unearth some great talent along the way. As you say, whether they win or whether they just get highlighted and get a chance to showcase. So I recommend anyone to be a part of it. Jade Gibson, if people want to follow you and follow your story and get hold of your music, all of that sort of stuff, what's the best way for them to do it?
If you want to listen to my music, it's out on all the platforms. I've got music videos up on YouTube, and I've got my music on Spotify, Apple Music. If you want to get in touch with me, I have a Facebook page, Jade Gibson Music. I'd love for you to send me a message. I'll always reply. And I also have an Instagram as well, where I love uploading all the time, probably too much, and that's Jade Gibson.
Her name's Jade Gibson, and the single is called Till We Fly. Until we catch up again, and certainly we'll do it in Tamworth next year, Jade Gibson, it's been an absolute pleasure.